Well, I don't always come on my Saturdays and hang around outside of church. Lucy's dropped me off in town. She's going to a play gym with her friend Gemma and the girls. And she said, do you want to walk home? I was like, yeah. Do I want to walk home? No. I can't. I'm like, But like I said before, I always get anxious. I'm like, I've got to walk. But then when you've done it, you're like, it's fine. Same with all exercise, that. But it's a nice day. It's a little cool, but that's all good. And yeah, we're just going to get some steps in. We've currently done 1,000, which apparently is what I do tending to 2 children in a morning. It's 9:03 and we're probably 2 or 2.5 miles away from home. I don't know, something like that. So yeah, let's get cracking. I always do a terrible job of introducing these because, well, I just forget. The goal is to do 10,000 steps every single day in May because I've never done that in my entire life, and I'm feeling down and depressed and sad and miserable. So I needed a goal, something that was not necessarily easy but simple. Something that, look, you've either walked your steps or you haven't. And yeah, so that's the plan. Get some steps in, not get run over. Kind of for mental health, kind of for a bit of light fitness because I've been doing nothing, and kind of something just to get me out of the house. Gets me doing these vlogs. This is like my therapy, telling you guys all my problems, getting all the nonsense out of my head. So there you go. Right, now that I've made a bit more sense, let's keep going. Well, welcome to Halifax. No shortage of weirdos around here. Right, we're out and about in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, this is the first time I've mentioned how I got into fitness. I've been training now for 13 years, since about June, July 2011. It's when I left school, high school. And it's really funny because it all started from me having a low opinion of myself back then as well. You know, it's really sad. I've never been the biggest fan of me. And I look back now, I'm like, because I used to think, well, I'm not very attractive from the neck up, but there's not much you can do to change that. But I'm like, but the neck down, that's all in my control. I was thinking I can do anything I want from the neck down, so let's do it. So just started going to the gym a bit, and yeah, it turns out just fell in love with going to the gym. To be fair, I've got an affinity for things that have no end. I really like things that just continue forever, and only now do I realise that's the OCD. Like at the gym, you're never done. You know, you don't go into the gym and think, right, I want to bench 100 kilos. When I've done that, right, ticked it off, I'm done. It's the same with running, you know. If you're out to run a marathon, I bet it's very uncommon that you run and get your marathon ticked off and then go, right, what's next? Should we start tennis? No, you keep running. My mum's very good at that. Just running and running and running, and she's done ultra marathons, and she did one that was 105 miles. I'm like, Mum, I'm not sure I'm fussed to drive 105 miles, never mind run it. So yeah, crazy, to be honest. But yeah, so when it comes to the gym, I just loved it. I loved it. I went a couple of times with friends and people I knew who were also sort of getting into the gym, and just stuck at it. Do you know when you just feel like you found your thing? I felt like that. I felt like all these years of playing football, playing cricket, playing rugby, I finally got to a point where I'd found my thing. And yeah, so I've been training now for, like I say, 13 years, anywhere between 3 and 7 times a week. There's been phases where I've trained every day, if not twice a day. Just trial and error, just testing, just playing. And the goal has never been to be a professional bodybuilder. It's never been to go on stage. It's just about building the best version of me. And yeah, I love it. I love it. I struggle a bit more with the cardio sides of things. I don't know why, but I just do, you know. I like the grind of lifting weights, but even then, lifting weights is only for, 45 minutes. 60 seconds per set, and then you get a break. When you're running, there are no breaks. That's the point. You're off and you're going. So, yeah, I just seem to mesh really well with it, to be fair. I've enthusiasm to try different types of lifting. I've wanted to try more weightlifting, clean and jerk and your snatchers and Olympic lifting stuff. Not so fussed for powerlifting. Any time I've done heavy stuff, I feel like I just get injured. And same again, I don't know. I'm strong enough for real life. I'm quite happy with that. So, but I'd like to incorporate more cardio as well. That's where the CrossFit comes in. I've got a real passion for CrossFit, but I've just not done it enough. I've done a handful of CrossFit, but less than you'd think. And I've always had that fear that I'm too unfit, like I'm not fit for this. I know full well that it's like this walking that I'm doing now. It's hard at first, but it's hard at first for everyone. Everyone starts out unfit. So just have a go, just do it. And yeah, it sucks, but it'd be unreasonable to start something new and expect to walk into it and just smash it. So everybody's shit at things they're new at, and even if that's getting fit. So it's like when you put it like that, it does make sense. So, but yeah, that made me jump that. I've been lifting for 13 years, absolutely love it. In the last 2.5, struggled a lot with having the kids and the stress and working for myself and all that sort of stuff. But I'm a big believer as well, you only get so much capacity for stress, and mine's just full. And I know when I'm a bit depressed and anxious because I stopped going to the gym. That's something I'm like, nah, I can't be arsed. But when I'm feeling good, oh, I love it. There's nothing I want to do more than go in the gym and just lift weights until I'm knackered and go home. So, yeah, it's... So yeah, that's where I'm at lifting-wise. I'd say I'm probably an advanced lifter. I have a good idea of what I'm doing. I know how things respond, how to make the progress I'm looking for. I'm pretty reasonable with diet and recovery and things. And it's one of those where I'm a big believer of you can be very good at something but not be doing it. I think I'm a really competent lifter when I want to be. Right now, struggling. So that's on the back burner. But it doesn't mean you lose your knowledge and your education. You still know it all. But just because you're not implementing it doesn't mean you return to being an idiot again. So, yeah, with a good idea. And, but yeah, I'm excited to try some more of these other variations of lifting and fitness. There's loads of new things I want to try. Even stupid stuff like being able to do a muscle up. That sounds cool. Let's learn. Let's all learn. Let's do it. Same with the clean and jerk and the weightlifting. And then there's some other exotic things that it came to me the other day. I was like, I saw someone dunk a basketball. I'm like, oh my God, that is ace. Why can't I do that? Because I've never practiced. And there's no reason I can't learn. There's no reason I can't jump. So, yeah, we've multiple things on the list to learn and to document and to show. So, do you know what? It's a bit warm to be wearing this jumper and marching uphill, talking to yourself. But anyway, right, let's keep going and we'll check in shortly. $4,843. Do you know what? Today I feel a bit lost. I do, and I don't know why. I just feel lost. And it's not that I don't have anything to do. It's not that I'm short of jobs. I'm not short of... I think I'm just short of enthusiasm. Which is annoying, because it weren't yesterday. Yesterday worked great. It was the day before. I had such a good day. The night before I had 7 hours sleep. I felt fantastic. Now, I feel rubbish. Let's have a look at my... Ah, you see, it says I got 7 hours 15 on my mask last night, which, in all fairness, that's not bad. But, I just feel lost. I do. I feel like I don't know what I should be doing. I don't know how to fix this. One thing I am going to fix though, coming up, I think it might be my next 30 days. And I'm not sure if we'll vlog every day for what we're doing, or we'll do some normal vlogs like we are, but we'll make a full video out of it. Optimising sleep, something I've never done. We're going to absolutely master sleep. We're going to do some research and some learning, and we're going to make sleep a 10 out of 10. Sleep is so important and it's so overlooked by so many people. We're going to absolutely master it. And yeah, that might tie in. I'm due to do 30 days of no sugar as well. I don't know if it's worth doing them together. They could be complementary, because I know sugar's detrimental to sleep, as I probably know, because I just like to eat sugar on a night before bed like a maniac. The only thing I'm really missing is caffeine. That's the only other way I could ruin my sleep. So anyway, talking nonsense. But yeah, I feel a bit lost. What I am going to do is, I've just brought some... Never seen that before. I don't know if it's like a junkyard or some sort of person's wishing to scrap vehicles. Maybe a scrapyard? Who knew? Anyway, I've got a cutter at home to allow us to print our own t-shirts. So I'm going to go have a play with that. It's not really for t-shirts, it could be, but it's more to customise knee sleeves, or to put branding on them, or gym's logos, or, you know, just to add some personalisation to our equipment. So I think I'm going to go home and play with that. That's my next plan. But I know Lucy's out with the girls, and it's almost a bit annoying that they just come home whenever. And I get it, they're just done. The girls run out of steam after not that long. But sometimes it's just nice knowing how much time I've got. Anyway, I need to just get a grip and make the most of today, because it's the only time I'm going to live today. Sounds ominous. It's the only time it's going to be the 18th of May 2024. It's the only one. So let's make this version of today not shit. Let's do it. Well, we've been having some time learning this new plot. I don't know what to call it. It's not a printer. It's like a cutter. That's it. It's only little, but it seems to do the job. And we've done some little test prints. We did one in a lovely rose gold, so that looked good. That one came out very well. The first one we did in black looked okay, but more practice required. And what else has also come is, they've all fallen out, of course they have, these. So we've got lots of different colours to put onto knee sleeves and branding, and shout out to Power Fitness, that's where that'll go. But yeah, we're going to try and add customization to our knee sleeves, and hopefully just allow people to make them their own. That just sounds really nice. So yeah, let's get this cracked. The plan for tomorrow, Sunday, I think show you around this office and get it tidied. It's been on my list for a while now, and well, it's not done yet. So yeah, could do we tidying this office. I'm fussy with my space, you know. If my space is not tidy or messy or not how I want it, if it's not a space I want to be, I won't be there. And at the minute, this is all my own fault. So get to work, John boy. That's all we can do. Yeah, I mean, I'll give you a sneak peek. And there's nothing too offensive, I'll be honest. But, like, why have we just got camera lenses next to multivitamins, next to a pretend plant, And then there's like mic things and video. It's like, ugh. Things just need putting together, or I need some drawers, or... Anyway, that's one for tomorrow. We are going to get it done because I want to. So, yeah, that's on the horizon. And other than that, I think that's it for today. Like I say, we've done 8,284 steps. I'm going to go round and march them out because that's only 15 minutes of walking. So that's just to the post box and back. Dead easy. And yeah, that's another day complete. Fantastic. So we'll be back tomorrow. And we're going to make some progress tomorrow. Although we have got the girls tomorrow, so it's a case of fitting it in a month. In fact, I think we've got some things on tomorrow. Anyway, I'll worry about tomorrow because I do this. I get in my own head. Anyway, leave you to it. Have a lovely day, and I will speak to you soon. Goodbye.